Hey, it's Mel with One Woman and Two Acres. You got a chance to see how I started my day. This is how I continue my day. Well, I noticed that my clothesline was drooping, and somebody asked me how I do my quick release. I want to show you. So now it's really droopy, and I pull, and I pull, and then what I do is I flip the whole thing over, like this, pull it through that initial one, and give it a yank. And one more time. That's how I loosen it. I let it go slack. Well, where are you? I've got myself in a knot. Okay. I pull it nice and tight. And then you just take this loop, pass it back through here, and tighten it up. And it releases really fast. It was way down here. Now it's up here. That's much better. Now I put ice jugs in with everybody. They prefer these. Here you go, sweetie. This is getting very cold. They prefer these because they can roll them around and get them exactly where they want them. So, hi, sweetie. There you go. The regular milk jug, the square, they have to kind of deal with. Oh, that's freezing my arm off. And now Kiki always gets the little one, the little K-Rose syrup bottle, because she's so little. Roll it around where you want it, honey. Okay, after that's done, we got to go check the garden. It's setting fruit. And even in all this heat and stuff, I have yet to water my garden, which is very awesome. But all of it's starting to fruit on the tomatoes. And I have flowers like you would not believe on my cucumber. I'm waiting for it to do good things. And everybody's in there pollinating like mad. Ooh, I think I have a fruit. It's just starting now. And my corn, I have count them, 2 corn plants out of all the seeds that I put in. Arg! Won't have much corn this year. Okay. Sue, where are you that you were laying? Still laying down. Okay, so let's get these up here. Arg, there you go. Tie that up. You're heading for the hills too. Boy, everybody is. Tomatoes from seed are in dire need of being tied up. So I will put you over here. Oh, that's no good. Let's put you here. My beans are doing very well. They're starting to fruit, but I don't need to tie them up. They're bush beans, but I can use this somewhere else. I'm hoping this is cantaloupe. We can eat our weight in cantaloupe, but when my mother was pregnant with me, it was the first time she'd ever had cravings. She had a lot of troubles with her pregnancies. Mine was the one that went pretty much to plan, except that I was 2 weeks late. Explains a lot. But she had cravings for cantaloupe. Do you know, all my life I have not been able to stand myself. I have to have cantaloupe. Thanks, Mom. But the squash are doing very nicely. They're flowering like, isn't that a beautiful flower on squash? Even the, I believe that is watermelon, even that is coming in very nicely. Something's after my broccoli again, same as always. I'm going to get some DE on that. And this turns out, it's not kale. This is turnip. I got one really big one. It was good. So I'm going to do some beef broth. There's my beets. I just don't know when to harvest them, but you know, we'll work on that. And look at those peach trees. I've got to find a home for them. Boy, and you were right about this lettuce. As soon as I started feeding some of it to the rabbits, it started taking off. And after all that work, my lemon trees, they died. Oh. But the lemon tree in here has survived, and it's doing very nicely. So is my apple tree and my other peach tree. I'm very happy. I have to water my tomato plants that are still in here. And this, I don't know if you can see this. This branch here is my peach tree. But I have peaches on it. Well, we're hoping we're going to have peaches. But it's doing okay, even though it's, you know, leaning against my greenhouse. And that is the only apple I can find on the apple tree. Rats. Oh, I found a couple more. Well, I see the tree. I know which one is the apple tree. Is it possible? Would you stop, Sammy? Is it possible to cut off the top of a very old, I don't know. It's an old apple tree. Can you cut off the top of it and kind of start over? I'd really like to know. Wait! Come here. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Wait. Don't nibble. Wait. Okay. Come on. Let's go get this goat somewhere. He's driving me crazy. Hey! He's finally munching after knocking my camera down twice. Ah! Okay, next. Well, of course, my drain is backed up. And I put the snake on my drill. Got some water in here. Swallow, swallow, you piece of crapola. And once that's done, we move on to the next. It's time to bathe the dog. Oh, and we just love it, don't we? Well, I found Nayus, cornered her, leashed her with the red leash of death. Oh, they hate it. And took her out and bathed her. Now I'm waiting for the two of them to dry off so I can put the diatomaceous earth on them. I've already had my lunch, and that concludes the end of starting my day. All the way to noon. I hope you enjoyed the journey. This has been Mel with One Woman and 2 Acres. Y'all have a blessed day.